Hi, King Fit family. This is Andrew. We are about rush hour right outside, so you might hear some cars and stuff. But today's focus is dealing with somebody that's a little bit faster than you. Sometimes if I'm fighting a fast boxer, it's easy to kind of get a little paralyzed. Like, what do I do? You're seeing all these punches come at you really fast, and you get a little reticent to throw punches back. So one of the things that I like to do is get a nice tight guard, elbows covering those ribs, get that glove up covering your face, and you're going to be pretty defensively responsible here, right? You can kind of see those punches a little bit easier when you relax and just let them hit your guard, right? Versus trying to stop everything out here. Just let those punches hit your guard, nice and defensively responsible. And then you can start to see a pattern. You start to see their patterns. Maybe they're out here a little bit. You can work inside and throw your own closer uppercuts and hooks. If you get rid of this looping aspect or letting your hand get away from your face, here as an uppercut here, going out here, if you keep it nice and close, you're going to be able to get to your target a little bit faster. That doesn't mean you have to use your hips and things like that, but you're going to have a better chance of landing those punches. So they might be out here. You're rolling, nice short uppercut, rolling, hook, roll with it. And those punches are going to have a better chance of landing, and you're staying defensively responsible here. Pop, Sure, it's a little shorter of a punch. You're not coming out here getting that momentum and flying, but you're also not opening yourself up to a potential punch. Because again, if they're faster, they might be more reactive. And as soon as they see this opening, pop, they're going to be hitting you with something. So if you just don't give them that opportunity, you keep it close and go inside. So one drill I like to do to land those punches or to work on throwing shorter hooks is to go to a wall or a bag. We'll use a bag here. And put whatever you're hooking with against that wall or that bag. Now, I can't do any of this, right? I have to stay nice and close, and I have to pivot the hips, pivot the foot to throw that hook, right? It's a short hook, but you get a lot of power on that, right? When you're using those hips. I'm not going all the way out here, getting punched, coming back in. It's nice and close. You're going to probably land that with more, you're going to land that. There's a better chance to land that than if you're going wide, right? You have a better chance of landing that with a shorter hook than going wide and then, okay? So use that wall or use that bag. You can do both sides. It can be here, throw my right hook. It can be here, throw my left hook, and you're getting a feel for that. There was one boxing coach I saw show how that short hook actually gets almost as much momentum as a more of a looping hook. And it was pretty interesting. So we're throwing that really short hook. I'm pivoting that foot, that hip, and I'm throwing that punch, right? So that just happened. I'm here, really short. My hand just went from here to here. That's all I'm really doing. Yes, really short. Now, if I lock everything into position and I start to unpivot everything, it's as if my hand traveled that far versus the 5 or 6 inches it actually traveled. So you're really getting that momentum going by just pivoting the hip and the foot first. And that's great because right now my hip and my foot has already started, and the last thing to come out is that hand. So your opponent won't even see it coming a lot of time. You're starting, they're not seeing that torque until that very end position. So that's another opportunity to land that punch because they're not going to see it coming as fast. They're not going to see you go, They're going to see, if you can't see my feet right now, because a lot of people can't see feet, right, because they're up here or they're not paying attention down here. I've already started, and you're only seeing that last bit. I've already started the torso twist. You might be able to see a little bit in my torso if you're looking, but then I'm already over there. So give them a lot less opportunity to react. So dealing with a faster fighter, keep that guard nice and close. Find those short punches in the inside. Try to be relaxed as you're catching their punches and look for those opportunities to land in between their punches. And you can kind of take a faster boxer's advantage away from them that way. All right, I hope that was helpful. Thanks, guys. We'll see you on the next one.